Welcome to a road version of the Tiger Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas, along with head coach Pat Skerry. We're coming to you live from Elon, North Carolina, where the Tigers will take on the Phoenix Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Coach, the Tigers with a disappointing loss to Charleston on Thursday night, but I know the one thing you were pleased about, the team certainly played much better than they did on Monday against James Madison.
Yeah, I mean, Charleston's a good club. We knew that. I think they're playing as well as anybody in the conference, and they're playing at a postseason level. We had a good chance to win it. Didn't fall our way. We'd take the same shot again, give our best player the ball, and let him make a good decision in a favorable matchup. I thought our defense was good, Spiro. We're still – I know we're going to get there. We've just got to kind of stick to the script. One thing you always want to harp on to players is don't worry about so much the results. Worry about execution. Worry about playing the right way, and the results will take care of themselves. I thought we were closer to that last night. Now, got to make foul shots and got to still get some better players to play better. But if we can have that same type of defensive intensity, and I thought guys are unselfish for the most part on offense, then we'll be fine. Good game last night, good environment, two good teams going at it. We just didn't make enough plays to get over the top.
You look at the conference and 3 games in, and it's crazy. You have 4 teams that are 3-0, 4 teams that are 0-3, and then 2 teams in the middle, 1-2-1, 1-2. Could you envision that before the season started, that there would be this disparity?
One of the things that's about the league that it is what it is right now is when you play 4 games in 8 days, it's a little bit chaotic. It's not like most leagues that we're supposedly comparable to. So, yeah, I think anything's possible. We've played Wilmington and Charleston, so I'd say right now they're the 2 best teams in the league. And Madison's playing good. They got 7 seniors, and they're the 5th oldest team in the country. They were more ready than we were Monday night. That's really the one that sticks out a little bit more than anything, just because, we've played 16 games. I think our effort's been good in 15 of them. Not always consistent and not always executing the way we need to, but that's the one that kind of sticks in your craw. I couldn't look at you with on a polygraph test and tell you I didn't think that Wilmington and Charleston would be very, very difficult games. We thought those games would be comparable to Nevada, George Mason, Old Dominion, Boston. So we knew you have to, have some good fortune in order to beat those type of teams.
Mike Morcell in the last 2 games, 1 point against James Madison, just 3 points last night. Every shot he took was a 3-pointer. What do you do to get him back in the groove?
Well, you hope he's going to play better. Obviously, consistency's been the calling cry, and that hasn't been the case for some individual guys, which obviously affects team play. I think the thing we've tried to hop on with Mike is, you can't swing for the fence and try to hit home run hitters. Don't try to hit home runs, and that's what he's trying to do. We've really talked to him about his defensive energy and just being locked in on that end of the floor, which hasn't happened. And then rebounding, getting to the foul line, getting assists, running the floor. Worry about the details, and then your shot will eventually go in because you're talented. I think what happens sometimes to players, I think this is a little bit the case with Mike right now, is he wants to win. He's high energy and he's talented and he's a great guy. He's worried about making a shot first, and when that happens, I think you put the cart before the horse. It's hard for the cart to move. It's got to be the other way around. Until guys fight that, when guys fight that, it becomes hard. So hopefully we get that change. An example is William. William, I thought, was fighting that a little bit, and then the last couple games, he's really, he's going to be a very good player for us moving forward. His mindset is correct right now.
All right, well, Mike made his first big mark as a Tiger right here in Elon his freshman year when he hit a jump shot to win the ball game. The Phoenix, they come in. They're off a tough loss against William & Mary up in Williamsburg on Thursday night. This is a team led by Tyler Sebring, leads them in scoring, leads them in rebounding. They're a team that loves to shoot the 3. They love to put a lot of points on the board, and that's a challenge that you guys will face on Saturday night.
Yeah, they're good. This is a tough place to play. I mean, they made 16 3-point shots last night. Sebring is terrific, versatile 4-man. The kid Dawkins up front has gotten a lot better. And they've got very, very good guards. And Santa Ana, who's a great, great shooter. Swoop and Eddie both can dribble, shoot it, you know what I mean? And then the kid Thompson and Harrison have always give us difficult matchups because of their high-level athleticism and toughness. And Matt Matheny does a good job. So it's another conference game. It's, it's a different style, much like playing Wilmington's a different style or Charleston. That's a lot of the league, to be honest with you. So quick turnaround, got to get ready for them. And then as you're understanding Elon's tendencies in most importantly personnel, we've also got to make sure that we play the way we're supposed to play. That's a big piece of it as well.
One thing that hasn't happened the last couple of games is teams are going to the free throw line more than you are. That's not the Towson formula. And what has caused that the last couple of ball games?
Yeah, and it's something I told you I've hopped on with we've got to eliminate some silly fouls at times and adjust to officiating. Madison thing was probably a little bit of an anomaly just because they outplayed us for the game. But we do need more free throw attempts. We also got to make them. That's a big piece the last couple nights. I was pretty pleased with our execution on offense last night for probably 75% of the game. I thought we got pretty good shots and we missed probably 4 or 5 potential and ones right at the rim, and then we ended up not making a foul shot. So a little more disciplined defensively. I know that's a little bit tough to say because our numbers are good defensively, but the one area we've got to be better at is less fouling.
Elon is a team that does not go to the free throw line a lot because they do take a lot of jump shots. I guess that might play into your favor.
Well, you hope. Statistically, you hope. And then, since conference play started, we've done a really good job of guarding the three-point shot. We've got to be maniacal in our ability to challenge shots tomorrow night because they're going to take a whole lot of them.
All right, Coach, good luck, and hopefully the Tigers get back to CQ with a win under their belt.
Thank you.
All right, so that will do it from here in Elon, North Carolina, where the Tigers will take on the Phoenix. Saturday night at 7 o'clock. I'll have the call for you on CBS Sports Radio 1300 and TowsonTigers.com at 6:45. For head coach Pat Skerry, I'm Spiro Morekas for the Towson Sports Network.